In 2024, a seemingly ordinary 5-cent coin emerged from Malaysia that would send shockwaves through the numismatic world. Struck under the banner of the Federation of Malaysia, this coin was minted quietly, but it carried secrets no one could have imagined. While many dismissed it as just pocket change, experts were about to uncover a financial and historical phenomenon. The Federation of Malaysia, which began issuing coins under its modern form in 1967, was no stranger to numismatic gems. But the 5-cent 2024 coin wasn't just rare. It represented the final year of an era, the symbolic close of a decades-long minting tradition. The Royal Mint of Malaysia had no idea that one of their smallest coins would become their most iconic, with a simple obverse design showcasing the hibiscus, Malaysia's national flower. The coin appeared humble. But the details in the strike, the near-perfect minting, and the alignment of the dies revealed something far more astonishing. This coin was no accident. It was precision, rarity, and symbolism all melted into a piece of metal no bigger than a button. Experts examining this coin under magnification noticed microscopic text around the rim, an unintentional result of an ultra-rare die clash during production. This alone could have elevated its value. But the story didn't end there. The year, 2024, marked several monumental milestones for the nation, making the coin not just a monetary artifact but a national relic. The 5-cent 2024 wasn't widely released. It was part of a special mint run, likely intended for commemorative purposes, but some copies entered public circulation due to a clerical error. These few coins were lost in drawers, dropped into vending machines, or passed from hand to hand, until someone finally paid attention. Numismatists around Asia started buzzing when photos of this coin began circulating in collector groups. The detail, the sheen, the composition, it was unmatched. The coin didn't just carry monetary value, it represented Malaysian identity, modernity, and closure. As collectors dug deeper, they discovered that the alloy used in this 5-cent 2024 was not the usual stainless steel. Instead, testing revealed a rare nickel-silver blend typically reserved for proof coins or uncirculated special editions. Somehow, a few slipped into everyday circulation. One story came from a retired teacher in Johor who unknowingly kept a 5-cent 2024 in a donation box. When a coin dealer spotted it, he immediately offered 5 figures just to hold it. That moment started a wildfire in Malaysian collecting circles. Everyone wanted to know how many existed, and where they might find another. By the end of 2024, only 5 confirmed specimens were authenticated. Each one bore a unique micro-scratch on the edge, proving they came from the same die batch. That kind of traceability turned them into museum-grade treasures. Cultural historians began linking the coin's design motifs to deeper Malaysian symbology. Even the curve of the numeral 5 on the reverse was believed to resemble ancient Jawi calligraphy, representing harmony and closure. Whether this was intentional or not, it added mythical status to an already legendary piece. International auction houses, including Sotheby's and Heritage Auctions, quickly reached out to collectors who had verified specimens. Rumors swirled of private bids coming in from elite buyers in Singapore, Brunei, and even Qatar. The coin wasn't just a national icon anymore, it had become a global prize. The Bank Negara Malaysia refused to comment initially, but eventually acknowledged that a rare die misalignment and alloy shipment discrepancy could have caused this limited batch. The institution then requested owners to register their coins for preservation, further confirming the rarity. For collectors, the 5-cent 2024 represents the final breath of a minting age. Coin production in Malaysia is set to modernize into digital and non-physical currencies. This 5-cent coin could very well be one of the last physical relics before an entirely cashless future. Many numismatists now compare this coin to other global legends, such as the US 1933 double eagle or the Canadian 1911 silver dollar. But unlike those, this 5 sen coin is still relatively unknown to the world, making it a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered, and now comes the number that turned heads across the globe, $320,000,000,000,000 plus $1 million. That's the valuation one verified specimen received from a private Middle Eastern buyer. The coin was deemed the only known flawless strike, and its value was driven by demand, history, and ultra-elite interest. Why such an outrageous figure? Because the buyer wasn't just buying a coin. They were buying legacy, exclusivity, and the first in a wave of ultra-wealthy investors seeing rare coins as the new luxury assets. It's not about the denomination, it's about the narrative. The coin's journey from quiet minting to billion-dollar icon shows how numismatics isn't just about metal, it's about moments in time, captured forever. Each of the surviving coins now sits in vaults, silently appreciating in both legend and value. Even Malaysian national museums are vying to acquire one, calling it the final coin of the Federation. Imagine having the coin that closes a chapter of history, the punctuation mark on half a century of coinage. Collectors are now on high alert. Even unverified specimens are commanding massive prices on secondary markets. But beware, fakes and replicas are flooding in, making authentication more vital than ever. As we move forward into digital economies, this humble 5 sen coin reminds us of the tangible stories that currency can carry. It may be tiny, but its legacy looms larger than any coin Malaysia has ever minted. So next time you're handed some change, take a closer look. Because what looks like 5 sen might actually be $320 billion in disguise.